What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Uniquely Destiny. In the background here, I don't know what's going on with my background. Y'all let me know if y'all can see my background just fine. We'll get started at the 3 minute mark. I hate that y'all can see all my shenanigans back here, but at least y'all can see I got a nail shoe rack and stuff and things. But what's up, y'all? Hola, bonjour, como estas? I hope y'all are doing muy bien out there. Yes, ma'am, yes, girl. Now, I just want to thank all of you all again for coming on in, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, letting me know when y'all are here, honey. I really do appreciate that. Okay. Um, Earlier today, um I did a live and we were talking about Tamar and the funky of it all. So I really appreciate all of y'all. Y'all pushed me up to 6K. So 6,015 subscribers. So yay. Let me do my hand clap. Y'all know I'm still working. Hey y'all. Y'all know I'm still working on getting this doggone getting this doggone sounds and stuff. How you do the applause? How you do the applause on here? Ah, thank y'all so much for getting me up to the 6,015, honey. 6,015. Now on the docket tonight, this gonna be a quick live, baby. I'm gonna try to stretch it to 30 minutes. If it's shorter, hey, I do apologize. But we gotta get in and out. My baby is back at home. So when honey is here, we gotta go ahead and do what we do, my dear. Okay. Again, we're gonna make it to the 3 minute mark and then I'm going to get started. Let me see. Um, while we wait, y'all, I don't know if y'all are into like sales and stuff like um like Cyber Monday sales or stuff like that. Earlier, I had threw in the Old Navy had a sale, y'all. Old Navy has pajamas because I know some of y'all like to, wear matching pajamas and stuff and things with your significant other. Right now, Old Navy has pajamas for about $5 right now. You can get all the matching kinds that you want. I say look it up right now on oldnavy.com. That way, you and your family can be matching this holiday season if you want to be matching or whatever. Also too, another good website is Columbia. Like I said earlier, I ordered me a Columbia jacket for about $51. Yes, it was half off. So make sure I go on down there to the Columbia. We're gonna get started in about 15 in about at 3 minute mark. So I just want to throw that out there before we go ahead and get started, honey. So hey everybody. Oh shoot, I ain't even put my disclaimer up there, y'all. Copyright disclaimer, honey. Copyright disclaimer. Let me put it in the chat. Y'all, we finna get into the things of the thing, baby, because I've been on this doggone Kandi and Todd stuff like white on rice, baby. I'm trying to keep up, baby. Um, so we're gonna go ahead and before we get started, fair use, copyright disclaimer under section 107 for copyright is allowance made for research. So we are doing what? Researching. Researching. Okay. Now, without further ado, hey y'all out there in the chat. Hola, bonjour. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm going ahead and share my screen, y'all. So y'all know I had Kandi y'all the other day, and I was talking about Kandi and Todd. Yes, Todd then went to the courthouse and fought back and said that he wants the primary custody and the final decision making. Um, um, and when it comes to his children, honey, and that he was forced to sign a prenup. He was forced to sign a prenup. Well, we know that ain't true because if you watch the Real Housewives of Atlanta, then you know that that ain't true. We saw it on the screen that even though his answer was a little shaky about if they had pressured him into signing the child. Todd then came on the docket and said that in court papers said that he was forced, honey. But anyway, Kandi said, "Hold up, wait a minute." It's a 22. Kandi said, so it says, shout out to People magazine. They said Kandi Burris discovered Todd Tucker was talking to other women behind her back before the split, y'all. Said she had no idea, child. Now, when I said it in my when I said that in my last video, I was like, I had to say alleged because all this is alleged, right? But now that Kandi then came out and told a source, now I guess it's official now, that Todd really was talking to other people behind her back. Now y'all know that they had a promiscuous relationship. I like to call it a promiscuous relationship because they like folks in their bedroom. Uh-huh. They like the third parties. Uh-huh. Kandi like the women. She might well just come full on over here to the LGBTQ side, child. You know what I'm saying? Get you a woman, Kandi. I'm hungry. Um, anywho, look at them, y'all. They look so cute right here. So Kandi like, I'm gonna get you sucking. Ty looking like I'm gonna take you for everything you got. Ooh, oh, let me keep going. Y'all. So y'all know on November 21st, Kandi said that she was leaving that man. Now a source tells people exclusively that Bursley allegedly discovered Tucker had been talking to other women behind her back, and that she had no idea and was not happy when she found out. Now, I did see a picture the other day of on I think it was Millie Chun. I think Millie Chun was talking about it. Said allegedly that Todd, yeah, it was on her channel. So shout out to Millie Chun TV. But said it showed a picture of a woman pregnant and Todd standing beside the woman. And they say allegedly Todd hadn't got the woman pregnant. You mean to tell me, Todd, you got another baby on the way? You got another baby on the way, Todd? Allegedly. Ooh, I can see why Kandi is pissed, honey. But yeah, the new allegations are emerging about Kandi Burruss shocking split from Todd Tucker. Said Kandi and Todd have been having marriage troubles for a while now. Kandi was not happy because she found out that Todd had been talking to other women behind her back and not in her face and in the bedroom together, honey. She had no idea, child. So a rep for Burruss has not come in and Tucker has not responded to for requests, y'all. But the Real Housewives confirmed to people exclusively that she filed for divorce from Tucker on November 21st. Says days later, Burruss 49 hosted Amazon Live and shared insight into her recent split from Tucker 52. Todd 52? Todd and Kandi look good for their ages, don't they? Mm-hmm. So it says, somebody said, right now it's a pretty crazy time, the singer-songwriter said. Oh, that's what Kandi said. She also answered a fan's question about how she's been feeling candidly. And she shared, I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm up and down, according to a video recording shared to X. Also, she said, obviously going through a divorce is definitely not the easiest thing, she continued. Sometimes you're cool, and then sometimes you have your moments of sadness. Also, Kandi said that there are moments she wants to reply to online comments. She said, but she all over the place right now. And sometimes things just don't work out. It just is what it is, and that's true. Sometimes things don't work out and people go their different ways, you know what I'm saying? And that's okay too. But I am still hoping the best for the both of them, even if they're not together, because again, Todd, like I said in my previous video, Todd put a post up the other day that was pretty sad. He was saying how he misses his mother and how he really wishes she was here with him going through what he's going through. And I really wish that for Todd too, because Kandi has her support system. Kandi has Mama Joyce, who Mama Joyce is not a fan of Todd. And y'all know what Riley said when she was about 10 or 11. She said, or maybe she was 9 or 10. She said that Todd is an opportunist. That's what Riley said. Not me. Okay, allegedly. That's she said that about Todd, but she said that when she was only about 9 or 10. So, I kind of foresaw that right through that when baby girl said it, because the kids know. The kids be known. Believe it or not, the kids know. Okay. So she said she wanted to celebrate the couple's two wonderful, beautiful children, son Ace, who's 9, and daughter Blaze, who's 6. She said, I have no regrets, which is a beautiful thing. You shouldn't have any regrets, because children are a beautiful thing. I don't have any children, but I have nieces and nephews, and I think that they are the most beautiful and precious thing on this earth. Okay. Despite their split, Burruss said that she and Tucker spent Thanksgiving holiday together as a family, just days after they celebrated Blaze's 6th birthday together on Saturday, November 22nd. Kandi then filed for divorce on November 21st, and child, she was all smiles for for the paparazzi, baby, on November 22nd. Woo, child. Back in 2020, during a couple's therapy session on Real Housewives of Atlanta, Burris and Tucker admitted that their busy work schedules. Here we go, y'all. This is what y'all need to pay attention to. Said Burris and Tucker admitted that their busy work schedules had taken a toll on their relationship. So for a long time, both of them, and what I can respect about this relationship, both of them work hard. They go hard. Todd has his productions. Kandi is in, media. She's a singer, songwriter. She has residuals, royalties, you know what I'm saying? From a lot of different people and a lot of different groups and from a lot of different songs. She's also on Broadway. Kandi is multifaceted, and I can appreciate that. But when your lives start to, get so busy that you can't even spend 2 minutes with each other, you can't even kiss each other before y'all walk out the door, then it might be a little trouble in paradise. But I'm always hoping for the best, y'all. Let's keep going. So it says we love each other. Tucker said we love each other to death, but we just haven't had the time to be happy lately. And Burris added, for me, it typically spawns from something work related. And again, in Real Housewives of Atlanta, Kandi was doing a whole lot to make sure that her family was, taken care of. And she's still doing that now, which is why, I said in my previous video too, what if God when God blesses, I'm always hoping for the best. When God blesses Todd with multiple and multiple opportunities, he just cannot, hang up. I really feel like, he's going to think about, should I have got his sole custody? Because what I'm asking for now is, I can, when he gets his blessings and stuff, he's abundantly blessed. I hope that he takes time to reflect and say, well, dang, maybe I shouldn't, maybe it should have been equitable across the board. Maybe it should have been 50-50, as opposed to him going, on his platforms and also down to the court and asking for primary custody. Because let's just say you have a work related, again, what I said in my previous video, you have a work related, opportunity for you to go to Africa to shoot a video or to shoot a movie, and Todd, Kandi might be at home, that might be her off season. You asking for primary custody, who gonna have the kids if not their mama? Because God gonna bless you, Todd. God gonna bless you and Kandi. It's only up from here. Just because things don't work out with people, the blessings don't stop. I wish folks would get that through their head. The blessings do not stop. It's just things don't work out. You got to pray your way through the minutia of it. But Ty, that's why I say you should have thought about what you asked for when it comes to primary custody, because I just see I see God just opening many more doors for you. And I don't see you being able to hold down the fort by yourself in a way that if in a way that you get these opportunities and you just can't turn them down. I think it should be 50-50. Let Kandi get 50% of time and you get 50% of time. Maybe y'all do work out holidays and stuff together. But come on now, Todd. Come on now. I'm rooting for you now. I'm rooting for both of y'all, but I'm rooting for you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all. So back to people. People said they also confessed that intimacy in their marriage had declined. With Burris admitting it's not as good as it used to be. It's not good as it used to be. It's not good. I would not have said that. Not saying the sex ain't good, but meaning we haven't been having sex that much. The pair acknowledged their increasingly overlapping business and personal lives had created emotional distance. So the exes met while filming the fourth season. That's what it was, season 4. I thought I was right. So season 4 of Real Housewives of Atlanta in 2011. I had just graduated that year, y'all, from high school, and announced their engagement in January 2013. They tied the knot the following year in April. Their wedding theme was the comedy classic Coming to America, after the couple met in Africa, y'all. Said in Bird's exclusive statement to People, she shared, "This is a difficult time, an emotional time, but my focus remains on protecting my peace, being the best mother I can be, and co-parenting with love and respect. I'm stepping into a new chapter, pointing to my work, my family, and my growth. And my own growth bursts continue, and I'm grateful to everyone who supported us throughout the years. But I ask for privacy, grace, and understanding as we navigate this transition with our family. Now, Kandi, it's not gonna be private, girl. Mm-mm. You didn't put it out there. You getting divorced, baby. We all up and through the divorce. We hoping the best for you, but I don't see this being one and done. Now we did find out that Kandi has moved. Kandi has moved to get the Kandi has moved to get the divorce sealed. And it says that Kandi has filed a motion to seal her divorce proceedings, y'all, from Todd, citing the need to protect their two minor children from public disclosure on social media and including financial disclosures and details about the children, confidential to maintain the privacy and safety of her family. And the filing came shortly after Tucker responded to Burris's petition demanding for primary custody of their children. So I said in my previous live, I hope that they do seal this, because right now it's too much. You know what I'm saying? We know too much. You know what I'm saying? But when you're a public figure, hey, your stuff gonna be out there. So I guess we gonna know either way, child. So who? What do we say? To each their own. Um, we're gonna keep moving on, y'all. Let's keep the Kandi and Todd. They look so cute and happy right here. I ain't even gonna say what I was finna say, but y'all, let's move on. Let's remove that. Yeah, the next thing I want to talk about is Porsha. Porsha got a girlfriend. Porsha has a girlfriend. Porsha is in the LGBTQI community, y'all. So let me remove this, y'all. Porsha got a new girlfriend, and you know what? I'm happy for Porsha, because Porsha always been into, Porsha was into Kandi. Allegedly. Her and Kandi were down there kissing. Y'all remember Porsha and Kandi were kissing? Y'all remember Porsha and Kandi were down to the Real Housewives of Atlanta kissing and stuff? And Porsha had them falsified and had them got Phaedra. Let me put this up here, because Porsha might be watching. Her little goonicas might be watching. Let me put my disclaimer. Copyright. Do not come for me, Porsha. Do not come for me, Porsha. Okay. I like you, girl. You in the family now. You got a girlfriend. Yes. And she got dreads like mine. But mine is chocolate. Sorry. Not sorry. Porsha, Porsha Williams goes Instagram official, y'all. She was down there kissing Kandi on season 5, one allegedly. Ooh, they said Porsha was down there to the dungeon, y'all. allegedly, y'all. She was down there in Kandi dungeon, y'all. And then finally came out after all these years and said that she got a girlfriend, y'all, after divorce from Simone and Quad. So look at her girlfriend. They look so cute. Both of them so cute. Look at them. They look so cute together, don't it, y'all? Yes, let's clap it up for Porsha and her girlfriend. I'm with it. I like it. And her girlfriend has something going for herself. She's a barber. She got her own business. She got the coin. Okay, so it say Porsha is stepping out. Shout out to Real Housewives Tea, or whatever this thing called. What is it? All about the Real Housewives, all about the truth. Shout out to them. So it says Porsha Williams is stepping out into a brand new area. Said that she is doing it with a smile, cha-ching, and new love interest. Nearly 6 months after finalizing her divorce from Simon Wabadi, and former Real Housewives of Atlanta star has debuted her relationship with Patrice Sway McKinney. And I remember seeing Sway. I can't put my finger on it, but I've seen Sway somewhere in the realm. I can't remember if it was on Hoochie Daddies. I don't know if she cool with y'all know Woody. Woody from Hoochie Daddies. Y'all know Woody from Get Her Done. If y'all don't know Woody, type in Get Her Done, Get Her Done Productions. Get Her Done Productions. Okay. I think that I done seen her and Woody like cross paths, but I could be wrong. I don't know where I know Sway from, but Sway look very familiar. She is both of them are beautiful women, you know what I'm saying? I think they look good together. I don't see nothing wrong with it. But y'all know Porsha always like a little kitty cat. Porsha always like look. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Look at her. But Porsha did come out and say she got a woman and a man, so I don't know how that gonna work. Baby, I don't double dip, so I don't know how good of I don't know how Sway feel about that, but hey, she like it. I love it. But y'all say Williams surprised fans on November 28th when she posted cozy holiday photos with Sway, showing the pair wrapped up together in front of the Christmas tree. In one shot, Sway has her arms around Porsha while grabbing her butt as Porsha leans in for a kiss. A video from the same post shows the two dancing at a nightclub with Porsha resting her head on the stylist and salon on the shoulder. Okay. In the caption, Williams wrote, "Happiest birthday, Ed Sway the Pro. Hope this year continues to bring you everything you want and more. Can't wait to act up Saturday." So they had acted up, y'all. They had been acted up the past weekend. Look at her. She looks so happy. Let's go back and view these pictures, y'all. Uh-oh, shoot. Uh-oh, here we go. So this the first picture, y'all. Don't they look so cute? Let me get that off the screen. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. How I do? How I do it? Don't they look so cute, y'all? They look so cute. Look at them. Porsha look happy. She got that rump all on her. Look at Sway. I guess that's them when they went out or whatever. Then look at her. Porsha got her arms locked around Sway. Looks so happy. Sway is cha-ching, ching. Okay. Okay, look at Porsha. Here go the video, y'all. I don't hear no volume. But look at them. They at the club posing it up. She like, this is my woman, my woman, my woman. I'm hollering. Look at her. She don't know how to act, baby. She got a woman on the side of her, baby. A woman that ain't scared to show her off. That's gonna accept Porsha for all the little stuff she do and everything, child. Look at Porsha. Welcome to the family, Porsha. Even though we know you've been in it for a long time. But anyway, this the picture they was talking about. Is Sway was grabbing them butt cheeks, y'all. Them butt cheeks. And what I will say is, Porsha has a beautiful house. Like the house that she didn't got from Salmon. Why I call that man Salmon? His name Simon. She didn't get from Simon. Baby, that house is beautiful. Look at it. Them trees tall. Look the bed. It's just everything. The aesthetic, y'all. The aesthetic, y'all. They raked in 243,000 likes, y'all. That's a lot of likes for somebody coming out. I don't think I had that many likes. I barely had any. I ain't had no likes. I ain't even do no hard lunch. It's just some stuff you don't do. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no hard lunch for coming out. You just come out. You just pop out. Pop out and show that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this soft lunch comes after Porsha hinted last month that she was exploring a different kind of dating dynamic. During an appearance on CultureCon 2025, she told fans she had narrowed down her dating pool to 2 people, confirming the first time that one of them was a woman, y'all. Porsha, girl, you been messing with women, allegedly. But anywho, the people who is talking... This Porsha, y'all. The people who I'm talking to now is just 2. She said in the video shared from the event. I narrowed it down to 2. And he is nice and she is nice. I cannot deal with no bi woman. I cannot. You dipping over there and then dipping over here and then dipping over there and then dipping over here. It's too much out there. It's too much, honey. It's too much. But if Sway is happy, I'm happy for Sway. Sway got her own thing going, so I'm pretty sure Porsha ain't her only one either. I would think she ain't the only one. I would think Porsha ain't the only one. Maybe Porsha the main one, but Porsha dang sure ain't the only one. Now you ain't telling me that. You ain't telling me that. Yeah. Anywho, after the audience reacted, Porsha explained her mindset as she re-enters the dating world. The mom of 6-year-old Pilar shared that she discussed it with her therapist and she realized she was struggling to connect because, as she put it, y'all, Porsha be killing me putting stuff on people. Now, go, why you bring your therapist in this? This is something you wanted to do. Anywho, she said she said, as she put it, I really just wanted to make sure that these were normal people. What I talked to my therapist the other day was I'm having a hard time opening up because they're not narcissists. And guess what narcissists do? They love bomb you. They do everything They do everything. They look perfect. They mirror you, and these people are not. Porsha, please, 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 girl, you have been LGBTQIA allegedly. Please, I just gotta keep saying it. You were down to the housewife kissing on Kandi, and then Drew, then then you finally just come out and say on the last reunion with Shamia, we was kissing Kandi. We was kissing Kandi. Kandi said, "Now how I get in it?" Girl, we know y'all had been kissing allegedly. Girl, please, you was down there in Kandi dungeon, in Candy's dungeon, busting it wide open. Oh, allegedly, y'all. Anywho, so she added that her new flames are bringing something very different to her life. They're asking me questions. They're not letting me walk over them. She said before going public, Porsha had already hinted that she was approaching dating in a new way, following her split from Simon in February 2024. Speaking of people, she admitted her breakup left her reevaluating almost everything. She said, when you go through a bad enough breakup, you're like, I don't like nobody. She said, she even questioned, do I like women enough? Can I get a woman who can come in and fill this void? But I don't know yet. It'll come. And sure didn't take long. Said she may no longer appear on Real Housewives of Atlanta, but Porsha Williams continues to deliver headline making moments. With a new romance, a new approach to dating, and a whole lot of confidence, she's proven she's more than ready for the next chapter. Yeah, what I will say is about dating a woman, it's not for the weak, for one. Excuse me. But two, you know, I I'm not against it. As y'all know, I've been with my sugar for, like I said in my previous video, for 6 years. We'll be 7 years in this thing next year. 7 years, hallelujah. Me and Sugar will be in here 7 years, and I'm so happy about it. It's not easy. It's not for the faint. But just so is not dating a man. It's not for the faint. You got to be strong, to make it work in any relationship, friendship, relationship, whatever. But what I can respect about Porsha is she's finally being true to herself. Girl, we know you've been having it in you. Girl, Porsha. You better treat Sway right, though. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all treat each other right. Look at this smile. I don't want to see this smile or frown in the next 6 to 8 months. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see no headlines about you done broke up with this person, that person broke up. I hope y'all work it out. Y'all get it together. They look so happy. Let's do a round of applause one more time for them. So happy. I'm shout out to you, Porsha. I'm so proud of you, girl. Come on now. You've been going to all the pride and stuff anyway, girl. You've been here, the girlfriend. Anyway, let me get up off here. Let me get up out of there anyway. Next thing, y'all. Last but not least, let's talk about the Simone and Quad of it all. I'm so sick of these two. They really, really have been irking my nerve. Really, please, you two. Who they get on my nerves so bad? I mean, some kind of bad, y'all. Let me put it. I ain't even gonna call that woman it, because Simone is very sensitive. She very sensitive, and she be watching the blogs, y'all. Believe it or not. So y'all better watch what y'all say about Simone, because she will block you. She blocked me, because baby, I ain't said too much about it, but she really is irky. I ain't even gonna lie. She's a little irky to me. And Quad is too, rightfully so, but in some ways, in her own ways. But the Quad and Simone of it all is annoying as hell. So recently on the new premiere, y'all know Married to Medicine just came out, right? And y'all know on the premiere, the first scene we see outside of Quad, bouncing and gyrating all in her beautiful backyard and stuff. First scene we see is Simone talking to Jackie about Quad, and Quad's friends asking her about, Simone, the Simone of it all. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, at this point, I'm sick of both of them. The storyline has to wrap. For one, one should not be mad at the other. Simone feels that Quad's relationship with her is superficial. Quad feel like Simone always in her business. But honestly, if y'all want to know my opinion, y'all want to know my opinion. I honestly think this is my opinion. Okay. Okay. My opinion. I really do believe that Simone feels some type of way about Cecil and Quad's relationship. I'm going to say it. I think that's the underlying issue because Cecil want to be Quad friend. If you ask me, quite frankly, Cecil would be much so. Cecil would be close. Quad would be Cecil's best friend if he could. Now, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Okay. Cecil and Quad got this unspoken friendship that's like, yeah, I see you, you see me. I'm gonna ride for you, you ride for me. And people try to say, well, Cecil might have liked it Quad. I don't think that. Because at the end of the day, Cecil hold both of them accountable. Cecil hold his wife and he hold Quad and anybody else in that group accountable. But the only thing is he can level with Quad because he accepts people for who they are. See, Simone has a problem with it. She wants you to be how she wants you to be. And Simone, it don't work like that. We want you to stop all that damn hollering at every damn reunion. But do you stop damn hollering? You don't stop hollering. Rah, 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 and heavenly, you girl, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You getting on my nerve. All you do is holler. Damn, shut up. And two, you have a problem with certain people's relationship in this group, i.e., you know, when they brought when Heavenly brought on or and Simone conspired to bring on Sweet Tea, it was all fun and games. It was hunky dory. You even had your chest poked out. Well, they deserve to be on the show. They deserve to be on the show. You know, and then when Quad came back and was like, well, you did fight for her to be on the show, and she just kind of chin checked you a little bit. You got in your feelings. You know what I'm saying? You got in your feelings. And see, ever since Mariah left, the show ain't been the same, but also too, it's been entertaining enough to where it keeps us engaged. But my issue with Simone is you do a lot of things. You do a lot of things, and you don't feel like nobody's supposed to check you, not even Jackie. Not even Jackie, who's supposed to be your best friend, your best good girlfriend. If Jackie can't check you and your husband can't check you, then who the hell's supposed to check you? Besides God. Baby, somebody here on this heavenly earth got to check you, because you can't just be going around spilling out how you feel and telling folks what they supposed to be doing and this and that and this and that and this and that. No, you poke the bear, you gonna get poked back. And that's my issue with the both of them, because Quad has she has a way to get under these women's skin. You see what I'm saying? Quad hits them with the southern sophisticated ratchetness. You know what I'm saying? like Carrie said on loving loving no, not loving nothing. But what's the name of the Mississippi show, y'all? Bell collectives. I had to think about it. Yeah. Quad got away with her words, and see, it eats them up. But my whole thing is this: y'all been beefing so long that we don't even know what the hell y'all beefing for no more. Now, Simone say that Quad got an issue with her, and this time it's because she felt like Quad made her. Somebody asked Quad about who do you feel like it would be the best trader, and Quad hauled off and said Simone. Simone, you ain't a bad fit. I'm sorry, you not a bad fit. Sometimes you up and down. All y'all up and down on this show, if I'm being real. But sometimes you up and down. Then Simone got mad. I mean, then Quad got mad at Simone for going on Sweet Tea platform and and saying that, you know, making a statement about, well, who gonna pay for Quad mortgage, her new mortgage that she got. Now, Simone, that ain't none of your dang on be, that's your problem right there. You too invested in the wrong thing. You need to be talk. You want to talk about something? Let's get Dr. Jackie online and talk about how many men Curtis allegedly been sleeping with. I'm just saying, y'all don't want to talk about that, but y'all sometimes try to come at some of these, you know, who y'all think, you know, ain't as worthy to be on the show because they ain't no doctors and stuff. And don't get me wrong, if it's a doctor show, I feel like all doctors should be on the show, you know. However, or doctors' wives, you know, I feel like sometimes Toya need to go, because Toya is living in a dream. Toya is a dreamer, okay? Ain't no way I'm finna go get no 3 million house and I'm renting it. Hell no. I ain't finna build it from the ground up just to be rented. I need to be purchasing to own, rent to own. You know what I'm saying? But just to be rented, allegedly, according to Dr. Heavenly, they still rent that house. I ain't getting nobody finances, but again, I'm not finna build no $3 million just to be rented. $3 million house just to be rented. I'm not, allegedly. But that's what was on the show. Y'all saw it. Then another thing with Simone and Quad is, you know, it goes back to Dr. Greg. Simone still feel like Dr. Greg shouldn't have been treated the way he was treated. So Quad think that Simone needs to stay in her place because she wasn't in a relationship, but she also know what happened in the relationship. But then Simone come back and say, "Oh, Quad, don't play with me because I got receipts on you, girl." This is what Dr. Simone is telling Dr. Jackie at the table on the first episode. Because if she unload the clip, then I will empty the bag. I empty the bag. Well, Simone, sweetheart, I'm pretty sure that Quad can do the same on you. Because all y'all was really close at one time. And like I said, your husband, Simone, which I think you really do have a problem with. You mad because your husband is close. Your husband might. You see, you a beautiful woman. Y'all some beautiful chocolate women. I don't see nothing wrong with Cecil, you know, you know, you his wife. Cecil ain't got no eye for these other women. He ain't got no other eye for, he been with you all his life. You know what I'm saying? You done even made Cecil get rid of his best friend. Now I ain't finna do that, girl. You pushing the issue right there. I ain't nowhere in the world I'm getting rid of my best friend. Man. No. And you've been knowing this woman all the time that you've been with him, and you gonna try to ask him to get rid of his best friend, Simone? Are you really jealous? Because it's giving that. But again, y'all rather come at Quad. You know, keep coming at Quad, and Quad, you just keep giving in. You just keep giving in. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You can't do that. You cannot. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, my bad, mom-in-law. uh but y'all, yeah, you cannot do that. You know what I'm saying? So, child, I'm really sick of them. They really are getting on my nerves. They are really getting on my nerves. Or getting on my nerves. They down at the polo. They can't even have, y'all know Carrie. Let me show y'all Carrie. Hold on, let me show y'all Carrie. Y'all know Carrie. This is Carrie right here. Y'all see my this is Carrie right here. This is Carrie right here. They down to the polo. They down to the polo on the first episode. Carrie trying to have them. You know, this is why you can't take everybody everywhere with you. You cannot take certain people with you. And I don't give a damn if they doctors, lawyers, nurses. If they ratchet, don't come around me. It's okay to be ratchet when you need to be a little bit ratchet, but you down to the polo event, somebody trying to do something nice for y'all, and y'all gonna show y'all tail. I would have polite security. I got 2 fools acting up. They need to be escorted out. You hear me? Matter of fact, I don't even got to call security. I'm calling my sugar. Sugar, escort them out. They need to see the door because they don't know how to act. They're down to the polo. She done brought the polo. She done brought the polo out. The polo? Do you know what the polo do? The polo brings out the billionaires. Now you can take it from me, or you don't have to take it from. But the polo bring out the billionaires, and y'all want to show y'all us down there to Carrie's event. I'm right there with Carrie. Oh no, we're not doing this here. Carrie said, "Oh hell no, we're not doing this here. We're not doing this here. Y'all ain't doing this up on my top." And I'm right there with Carrie. Next time, Carrie, don't even think twice. You see them, if you see them start, if you even see them walking towards you, security, or what's her husband name? Y'all help me with the man name. What's her man name? Mark. Y'all, everybody named Mark tonight. What's Carrie's husband name? Anywho, I would have had my husband, or I would have had my sugar. Sugar, come get these folks. I'm gonna open my door so y'all. And don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. You hear me? Baby, don't play with me. The hell is wrong with y'all? See, that's what I'm saying. And y'all, and my thing with Simone, let me go back to the picture. My thing with Simone is, girl, you so damn classy to you're not. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it. Sometimes you don't present yourself as a classy woman. You do not. And you think that a title subsides your reactions. It does not. It makes you look crazy. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for the both of you. I'm praying for all y'all on this show, because shit, the only y'all can say what y'all want about Heavenly. Heavenly gonna tell it whatever, but Heavenly gonna tell it like it is. And somebody else that's gonna tell it like it is sometimes Toya. Toya be getting on their head. They don't like that. They say they always tell Toya, a doctor wife. You just a doctor wife. Y'all think that y'all eat her up with that? No, you not. You not eating Toya up with that, baby. Toya is on y'all head. That's why she keep getting brought back every season. She's on your necks, on your thyroid at that. Y'all don't like that. Y'all don't like that. But see, y'all be concerned about the wrong thing. But yeah, I had to talk about this because at this point, I'm sick of them too. I'm sick of them. They are really insipid. They lack flavor. They lack so beautiful, but have some of the craziest attitudes. And then y'all be talking about some, because I at the end of it all be coming down to earth saying, uh, how I was presented on the show this season, that is not an indication of who I am. Yes, it is. Y'all gotta stop saying it. Y'all are showing y'all true selves on here. If you didn't want to be on there on the first episode talking about this Simone and Quad, I mean, you drag me. So if I drag you, it's a drag. We dragging each other. Simone, how old are you? Quad, how old are you? Come on, bro. I'm rooting for y'all. I'm rooting for y'all. But when you act like this, both of y'all need a whooping. And Simone, leave Cecil out of these. If Cecil want to be cool with Quad, he can be cool with Quad, girl. You off your rocker. You can't tell that man. You already made this man leave his best friend of how many years? Leave her alone altogether, and you been knew about her. Girl, you need to cut it out for that man walk away from you. And I ain't hoping that at all, because y'all are a beautiful couple. Y'all have built some beautiful things. I don't care what nobody say about Cecil. Cecil love his woman. Y'all love one another. Y'all reek love. You know what I'm saying? So for you to be out here trying to tell this man who he can and cannot be friends with, girl, that's where you gonna fall short. And I see in the episode in like in the preview of the season that they gonna get into it about that. They gonna get into it about Simone trying to tell him what to do. Girl, you do not run everything. You might run them two kids, them two boys, but you don't run that man. You can suggest some things. That's your husband. You know what I'm saying? But let it be equitable. Did he tell you to leave Heavenly alone when she was doing all this shit? Nah. No, he said y'all need to stop it. Both of y'all wrong. And that's what's wrong with some people. Y'all like to hold everybody else to the fire. But then when your significant other or other people hold you to the fire, y'all know Simone is a hollerer. I don't give a damn. I'm not wrong. Girl, you loud and wrong. And you hurt my damn ears. Damn. Damn. Oh, Lord. We're going to pray for her. Because, Lord. Yeah, I just had to talk about them because I'm sick of them on this. We can't even get through the first episode without these two arguing. Now they want to be best friends so bad. You can tell they miss each other. You can tell if a person is giving you so much strife, deep down in their heart, they miss you. Y'all going at it so bad. It's some love there. Even though it's tension, it's love there. We have seen this friendship be wavy all up and down these past few years. But y'all have to stop. We like seeing all y'all together. Y'all are one of the few black shows we got. Act like y'all got some damn sense. Y'all supposed to be setting examples out here for the upcoming nurses and doctors. Well, the current administration has said that nurses and doctors ain't essential, but we know that ain't true. But y'all supposed to be setting example for these folks. Y'all got folks looking up to y'all, and then y'all always coming on watch what happened live talking about. Yeah, because our show, or y'all go on other people's platforms, because our show is looked at as the step kids. Y'all wonder why? Do you see what? We ain't even made it to episode 2. And y'all already acting a plum dum dee dum. I cannot. But shout out to Carrie for checking y'all tail, because she said, Carrie said, nope, not at my polo event. Y'all can do that outside of here. Hollering. Y'all, and y'all know who somebody I really love, their facial reactions is Contessa, y'all. Contessa had the most funniest reaction. Contessa was sitting on that floor in that trailer like, I'm glad it ain't me. Y'all, I am done hollering. Child, I'm over it. Well, y'all, I just had those 3 things I really want to talk about. I know I ain't getting probably a whole lot of views on this video, but if you're on the replay gang, hey y'all, hola, bonjour. I hope y'all are doing como estas. I hope y'all doing muy bien. Y'all, the last thing I'm gonna say too about these two, y'all remember when Quad was crying about Heavenly not being there for her, and Heavenly ended up apologizing and all of that, you know what I'm saying? And let's go back even further. Y'all remember when Quad came on the cash trip after they had invited her, after Phaedra had invited her to Sweet Tea's bachelorette party. I feel like this is where the anchor just went to the bottom of the ocean. You know what I'm saying? And instead of them apologizing to one another, you know what I'm saying? And then Simone kicked Quad off the trip, you know whatever I'm saying? I think right then and there, as women, they should have just nipped that in the bud. Quad should have said, and she did say, eventually she said that she, didn't like how everything went down. She cried and stuff, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. But my thing is, you shouldn't nip that in the bud right then and there. I would have let the hell loose on Simone at that moment. I wouldn't have waited. And I would have let loose also on Phaedra, because Phaedra don't invite me nowhere. They ain't gonna wear these folks. And I already said, well, for one, if you're going to your ex-husband's wife's bachelorette party, it's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all got a tight relationship or whatever. That's a different thing. But if y'all have had strife from the beginning, you ain't getting along with your ex-husband. His ex-wife is, not too keen of you. Just leave it be. Then we wouldn't even be here. You wouldn't even have to give these women anything to talk about. But, child, get it together. Ooh, they get on my nerve. They so pretty till they just so crazy. They just prettily crazy, child. Prettily crazy. Look at them, just beautiful. Just, oof. Anywho, let me get them off my screen. Stop the screen. Yeah, I don't know what the hell going on with StreamYard. I couldn't even put my y'all see everything in my background. I got my signs in the background. I got my son roll right here. Got my crutch right here, child. This probably the only time y'all gonna see the background in my house. But anywho, y'all, I hope y'all have enjoyed this video, child. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button where you know I always go live. Tomorrow I'll be doing my nail live that I did not do today at 6 o'clock. And I will be doing the Hello Kitty nail set, Christmas nail set. I think I'm gonna go ahead and push out 2 in that live tomorrow. I'm gonna try to go ahead and get 2 nail sets done in that live. So make sure you come back tomorrow at about 12 o'clock PST time, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, y'all. I think that's it. That's all I got to say. Well, y'all, without further ado, I was on here much longer than I wanted to be. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. I love y'all. Say y'all prayers and pray for what? Everybody in this video. I'm out. Bye.